All right, so welcome to Kongregate TV. This is our second episode. I'm Heather.
And I'm John.
And we're going to talk about some of the new and exciting games on Kongregate.
Yeah, we had a bunch of new games come out, and we have a bunch of old favorites that are also on the hot new games. So let's take a look at some of them.
All right, I'm going to start with The Last Door. Chapter 4 came out recently. I know this is a popular game, and a lot of people really enjoy it. It came out just after Halloween. This would have been a perfect Halloween one. For those of you who haven't played it, it's a Victorian-style horror game, click kind of mystery where you wander around and can click on things. And it tells a really good story. So if you haven't ever played it before, I would recommend going back and starting with Chapter 1. If you have played it, Chapter 4 is out. Go check it out.
Yeah, it's one of those games where you look at the art, you look at the sound, you look at the production value, and you just can't help but get excited, and you really get immersed in the gameplay. The authors also did a really good job providing tools for those who might be dyslexic or have some trouble reading some of the prompts, and major kudos for that. Another game we had recently come to our site is a game called Mu Complex, or Mu Complex, or...
MU Complex?
MU Complex. It's an interactive fiction or a text-based adventure where you're a hacker trying to hack into a database and learn some of the mysteries of the computer system. It's a pretty hard puzzler. If you have some proficiency in using Unix or any command line script, you might have a little bit of an edge up on others, but give it a shot, and if you need help, you can go into the comments and find out what others are doing to get through the system.
Yeah, I definitely needed help with that game. It was a little above me. All right. Next up, we have Zombie Tactics. I thought this game was really cute. It's your traditional tactics style game, the grid, and you're moving your characters around. You've got your range and your melee combat as well as your healers, all the typical classes that you'd expect. Some of the neat elements of the game were the various items that you can hold and how that impacts. I picked up some bone dust, which makes the zombies more apt to come towards you, which was kind of fun to give to my melee-style tank. And yeah, I mean, it's just a cool tactics game to play around with. I like the art style.
Our next game is a game called Idle Goo, and Idle Goo is one of the many idle games coming to Kongregate recently. If you're going to distill down some of the main components and things that make an idle game, this is Idle Goo. Idle Goo is really good at being a very pure idle game. If you're looking for something to play alongside Clicker Heroes or Adventure Capitalists, this is the game to go to.
Our final game is Gravitee Wars Online. If you've played any of the Gravitee Wars or Gravitee games before, they are a turn-based game built on gravity physics mechanic. I really enjoyed this game. Actually, one of the things that made it for me is the community on Kongregate. When I jumped on there to give it a try, they were really helpful, people in the chat telling you how to do various things, and it was pretty fun, I have to say. There's the whole leveling mechanics that you expect out of a lot of our games, getting various weapons, getting better skills, higher life, all of that. And then just some fun random elements tossed in there as well. You should check it out.
Great. And we just finished one of our Kongregate live events with Berserk Studio, which went really great. If you want to hear all about Berserk Studio and some of the games they're coming out with, they even announced a new game that they're coming out with pretty shortly. We'll post the link down here. And we have our next live event coming up in just a few weeks, and we're going to have...
Juicy Beast!
Juicy Beast is coming on, and they're going to probably talk about some of their new games, and we'll ask them all sorts of questions. You can come join us on Kongregate Live. We'll have more information down in the comments. And that's all we have for this week.
Oh, don't forget to play Run 3. Check it out, make a level. We have a contest going all month long for November 2014, just in case.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us on Kongregate TV, and we'll see you next time.
All right, thanks.